So, good morning, friends. Today we will discuss the working of power box or resonator. Okay. Now, why power box is provided in the two-stroke engine, and what is the significance of adding a power box in the two-stroke engine, or what difference will it make when power box is installed in two-stroke engine? Okay. And what happened when there is no power box in the engine? Both the conditions we will see, that is before installation the power box and after installation of the power box. Okay, so this is typically a sketch of two-stroke engine. Okay, and this is the engine, this is the engine block head. Okay, this is spark plug, this is the piston and cylinder, this is exhaust port, this is carburetor, this is carb. Okay, and this is a reed valve. Okay, this is a reed valve which allows the charge to only enter in only one direction, that is in the inside, in the inward direction. Okay, not in the outward direction. Okay, so this is a type of a one-way valve. Okay, this is a reed valve. Okay, and in between this carburetor and reed valve there is a placement of a resonator or a power box. Okay, so this resonator or power box is nothing but a hollow plastic box, airtight plastic box. Okay, and this airtight plastic box is attached here in between the carburetor and reed valve. Okay, so this is how here where the placement of power box is there. Okay, now how this power box works, and what happens if there is no power box, and if there is a power box. Okay, how this engine will perform, that we will see. Now this is the condition, or this is the engine where there is no installation of power box. Okay, that means the fuel charge will directly goes from carburetor to directly into the crankcase. Okay, so what happens when the piston from bottom dead center it goes to top dead center, that means in the upward direction, and when this port is open, inlet port is open by the skirt of this piston, then what happened when this piston move in the upward direction, a vacuum is created inside this crankcase, and due to this creation of vacuum in this chamber, what happened, this charge is sucked inside the combustion, inside the crankcase. Okay, so as this is a reed valve, one way reed valve, so what happened, the reed valve will open immediately when there is a when this vacuum port is open, and when there is a vacuum inside the crankcase. Okay, it will immediately open and allow the charge to enter inside the crankcase. Okay, and what happened when this piston due to the power stroke, when this piston moves in the downward direction, due to which what happened, this skirt of the piston closes this inlet port. Okay, and the mixture inside this crankcase is compressed, and by the induction port it will moves on the top of the piston. Okay, by the induction port. Here somewhere there is an induction port. It is not seen in this diagram, but there is an induction port which forces the charge into the top of the piston. Okay, so when the piston moves down, and when the skirt closes this exhaust inlet port, then what happened, this suddenly this reed valve will stop working. Okay, that means suddenly this will closed. So due to which what happened, the here the air which gains the momentum due to the suction process. During the suction process, what happened, this atmospheric air will gain momentum. Okay, and whenever this reed valve suddenly closed, what happened, this momentum is killed here. Okay, suddenly this momentum is killed. Okay, then there is a loss of momentum here, and all this charge will accumulate here. Okay, that means there is a loss of energy here due to sudden closing of this reed valve. Okay, then what again in the next cycle, when this inlet when this inlet port is open and whenever there is a vacuum, then what happened, whenever there is a vacuum in this crankcase, then what happened, this air is sucked inside the crankcase. Okay, now the air is when this port is open and whenever there is a suction vacuum here, then what happened, this air is pulled inside the crankcase. Okay, so and the amount of air entering inside the crankcase depending upon the atmospheric pressure. How much is the atmospheric pressure? If the atmospheric pressure is high, then what happened, there is a ample amount of the air will enter effortlessly inside the crankcase, and if there is a low atmospheric pressure, then amount of the air entering into the crankcase will be lowered. Okay, at the same time, due to these intricate parts and these ports, okay, and this uneven path, it will offer certain kind of resistance to flow the air immediately when this valve is open. Okay, so due to the inertia of the mass of the air, what happened, it will take certain time to accelerate the air to move inside the crankcase. Okay, and due to this inertia and due to the late induction of air inside the crankcase, what happened, this crankcase will not fill completely. Okay, so there is a little bit volumetric loss in volumetric efficiency. Okay, so this is the case where there is no resonator. Now what happened, whenever there is a presence of resonator in between the carburetor and reed valve, then what happened, if the engine is running at high speed and air will gain a certain momentum, then what happened, when the air gain a certain momentum, suppose this engine is running at a high speed 2000 to 3000 rpm. Okay, now in this rpm, what happened, when this reed valve is immediately closed, when the piston closes this intake port due to this skirt, when this piston moves down and closes this intake port, then what happened, this reed valve is suddenly closed. Okay, and due to the suddenly closing of this reed valve, the air has momentum. Okay, due to the flow of air, what happened, the air will gain a momentum, and when this reed valve is suddenly closed, what happened, due to this momentum, due to the momentum energy gained by the air, what happened, due to this suddenly close of this valve, all this air will move upward in the power box or in the resonator chamber. Okay, and all this charge will diverted into this power box and stored here at the pressure higher than the atmospheric pressure. So this charge is stored in the power box at the pressure little bit higher than the atmospheric pressure. Okay, when this valve is immediately closed. Okay, so now what happened, immediately when this in the next cycle, when this port is open, when the piston moves from BDC to TDC, when this port is open and when this reed valve is open, now in that case, what happened, when this reed valve is suddenly open, then in that case the air there are two paths of air coming inside the crankcase. One path is from the resonator and another is from the atmospheric pressure from the carburetor. Charge has two paths, one from the resonator and one from the atmospheric pressure. Okay, now in this case, as I mentioned earlier, that as this charge is stored in the resonator just at the pressure higher than the atmospheric pressure, then in that case what happened, when this reed valve opens immediately, then what happened, this air will moves faster as compared to this. Okay, so this air, as it is stored at the pressure higher than the atmospheric pressure, this air will try to come first and induce in the combustion chamber. Okay, and when this air induced into combustion chamber, after that this atmospheric pressure will enter into the combustion chamber. Okay, so due to which what happened, the time lag due to the inertia of the air due to the time lag due to the inertia of the air is lost, because there is already air present in the resonator at the higher atmospheric pressure. Okay, so due to which this air will first inducted into this combustion chamber, and after that this atmospheric air will inducted. So there is a no time loss. This air will quickly moves and enter into the combustion chamber. Okay, so this is the how the resonator works. Now if we have a two-stroke engine having a resonator box attached to it, then what happened, due to the presence of the resonator, there is a less pumping loss. There is a less pumping loss in the two-stroke engine, because most of the air is pressurized air is present in the power box. Okay, so pumping loss will be reduced, as well as response time of the two-stroke engine will also increase. As soon as you increase the throttle, okay, as well as you increase the throttle, okay, and what happens, suddenly good amount of charge will enter into the crankcase, and you will get a sudden pickup, sudden power in the two-stroke engine. Okay, and if there is a no air box, then what happened, when the air box is not present, then what happened, the air will take certain time, because the air has its own mass, and due to which the air has a problem of inertia. So it will take certain time to move from atmosphere to this crankcase. Okay, so due to which there is a less volumetric efficiency, okay, of this engine. Okay, so in that case, what happened, the response time of the engine will be hampered. Okay, so this is how the air box works. Okay, and most of the modern two-stroke engine has this air box, due to which the engine will be lot smoother. There is a almost low pumping loss and a very quick response time. Okay, so this is how the air box work. Okay, thank you.